once again, the Geelong and Districts backline working overtime here. And another free, but this time to the Geelong and Districts, I think, for holding the man decision.
Opportunity now for the Geelong side. Daryl Jones having a run on the ball. Goes short to O'Leary, who's clearly BOG for mine.
Oh, good run,
lovely vision. Goes out wide, and it looks like Sheridan, who picks the footy up, a penetrating drop punter. Beauty.
Pollard
finds the dashing cinnamon for the Geelong side. Brett Pollard takes the ball centre wing. Inboard to Gardner was good. The run of Sheridan as well. Terrific football. The left foot drop punter. Beauty. Hits Andrews on the chest. The big ball comes out running. Back to Shaw. Shaw's hand pass a beauty to O'Leary, who's come down the ground. Collinger. Nappies takes it. Plays on. Kicks from 20 metres. That's the goal of the afternoon. Great football from the Geelong District side.
She's all through that now, yep.
All over Red Rover. Another 6-pointer on the board.
Definitely would have been if he'd missed that. No doubt about that. Kane had struggled. He had no other choice and just got hold of the back of his boot. But luckily, still had the balance and was managed to dribble it through. So that brings up the GDFL's fourth goal. Fifth goal.
How do you beat that, mate?
What?
That was brilliant football from the Geelong District side.
It was good vision by Sheridan.
Set it all up.
A great run too. He come down from the full back line.
Yeah.
So here we go again. Williams up against Wilkins, I think it is, up there. Beecham hard. All throws it out and he's been caught too, but its play on advantage has been paid. Puts the Geelong District side deep down down to 50, and a great grab there again from Shane Andrews. Geez, a good player, good leader, and a good grab too. Makes the lead and just keeps going there, Ron. Doesn't sort of pull out and change direction. One way and that's it. And they obviously know that
very aggressive.
His teammates know exactly where he's going and know they have to kick it there, otherwise they're not going to get it to him. It's a long way out, but it's off. Full short, but it's been touched on the line. So another behind to the GDFL.
5-5-35 to 117 on the Beaumont's Pies and Cake scoreboard, boys.
Thank you very much. Must have been reading my mind there.
Well, the KNTFL boys, Kingy has gone short and picked out his teammate who's done well in Dinning. He's kicked that, not a good one, because Atchison's come out, taken the ball half forward, plays on quickly, now loose at ground level. Spud Highland, clever. Hand pass to the run of Wilkins, the big ruckman, punts it up there to goal. He's kicked that from 45, true, straight through the middle. Great football from the Geelong District side. And the interchange ruckman, who's only been on the ground lucky every 5 minutes, kicks his first and a very handy 6th goal. Time check of the first quarter, and it's been a long one, I must say. Nearly 30 minutes of the quarter being played. Timmy?
Couldn't be long to go, Ron. Obviously, with a few goals, that'll slow things down a little bit. But they're just doing everything with so much purpose, the Geelong District side, and put a lot of pressure on the KNTFL's back line, who are making a lot of errors too, which is unusual.
Beaumont's Pies and Cakes, first quarter scoreboard, GDFL 6-5-41. Lead the KNTFL 117.
Gets it down. Ball tries to clear it out for KNTFL. They're in there desperately, but once again, there in O'Leary, who's getting up quite a few possessions this quarter, but the ball will be up, and there goes Asora now, Ron. So it's quarter time, 6-5-41 to 117. Beaumont's Pies and Cakes on the Beaumont's Pies and Cakes scoreboard. And it's quarter time. The rain's just starting to come down a little bit heavier, and we're in a good spot here too, Ron, I think.
Yeah, certainly. Goal kickers at quarter time. First of all, for the Geelong District Football League, they've got singles right across the board. And the contributors in the goal kicking area, Truly Colliger, Shane Andrews, Daryl Jones, Andrew Atchison, Glenn Wilkins and Andy Williams. And the sole goal kicker for the KNTFL was the number 12 Guernsey after a great grab.
It was too, Ron, yes.
Drew Crane.
Yes.
Yeah, Craney from Pataway, their sole goal kicker. And thanks again to the Beaumont's Pies and Cakes for bringing us that first quarter. Better players, Timmy Lawrence, for the KNTFL.
For the KNTFL. Well, obviously, backline players have been the ones who've been in there a fair bit. I was quite impressed with James Ellis. He's only 18 years of age from the Colby Bolite Football Club. Was given a lot of opportunities there. Greg Denning was quite good too, mopping up. I think you couldn't really go past Mark Davis, the captain. He was probably the better, best player for the KNTFL for that quarter. Robert Broadhurst playing at centre half forward, led well and took a couple of good grabs, as did Beecham. Now I think Broadhurst and Beecham might be on the half forward flank, centre half forward, and they're just sort of basically two centre half forwards, I think, and both sort of providing leads around the ground, and they were good players as well.
Well, for the Geelong District Football League, without a doubt, Mickey O'Leary had about 12 possessions in that quarter. It was terrific. Across half-back, you can't go past Adam Sheridan, providing a lot of run and lovely kicky to position, and was a pleasure to watch. Other good players, I've got to mention the captain, in Sean Stewart. I thought his duel with the big fella, Nick Williams, has been an interesting one, but Stewart, I think, just in front for the term, really giving first use of the ball for the Geelong District side, and finishing Stewart's work off was, of course, Timmy Gardner, the Whitley medalist, who's been brilliant.
Been very good too.
Cross half forward, they've had plenty of runners, plenty of winners. I'm very impressed with Andy Williams, who's had a bit of the footy. Likewise, little Burnsy.
Yep, and O'Leary too. He's had a few possessions as well. Been working quite well on the half forward line.
Been a great quarter of footy.
It has been actually, and
from a Geelong point of view, and I'm sure
certainly,
the KNTFL will come back, because they just showed glimpse late in that first quarter that they can move the ball just as quickly.
They certainly can. It'll be interesting to be down there too. The coach Craig Stouty it's his first time coaching. He's actually retired this year. Fantastic player for the Mandala Footy Club. Took them to 3 consecutive premierships. They've actually won 4 Mandala down in our league, and they've got a township of about 200.
Sensation.
And unbelievable. And they've just got, and they're on top of the ladder in all grades down there, and I don't think they've lost a game this year, their club. But he's a fantastic coach, but he's one too that doesn't rant and rave, picks out the positives. Obviously will work on a few different things that they need to improve on. I think sometimes, particularly on the half-back line, the KNTFL has been a little bit hesitant, hasn't gone at the ball enough, waiting for the GDFL players to get the ball and then try and tackle them, but it's just not working at the moment. They're just too agile. They'd be better off going straight at the footy, as far as I'm concerned. Obviously the forward line hasn't had a lot of opportunities. They seem to be moving all right. Big fella there for the KNTFL in Hector Clark, number 7. He's a very good player and has kicked a lot of goals over the years. Hasn't been in the game so far. He's sort of been pushing his way out, but I think he's playing up the ground a bit to let Drew Crane have as much air as he can. So, their forward line's going all right. Centre line's battling away, but sort of being a little bit outclassed at the moment.
At the minute they are, but I'm sure they'll bounce back.
I certainly hope they do. Don't want to come all this way for nothing.
Well, we'll give our listeners on 94.9 Guest FM a break from us. We'll have a break.